Hello everyone, thank you for coming across my channel and welcome. My name is Dee Dee. My channel is Dee Dee Tarot and I thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing, commenting if anything with this reading resonates, and a little bit about me. I've been listening to tarot pretty much my whole life, but more in the past 5 years after I had my official spiritual awakening. I say official because I think that there are levels to this and we're always going through an awakening of one type or another. I've always been clairvoyant since I'm a kid. However, 5 years ago, things started to become more heightened for me. And I have been, let's just say, a long-time listener, first-time caller. So thank you once again for subscribing to my channel and helping my channel to grow. I did want to say that if you do have any legal, medical, or financial advice, I am not a professional for that. This is for entertainment or spiritual guidance only. And this is an intuitive read. So I'm going to be using the Phantom Weiss Tarot deck by Erin Morgenstern, clarifying with a mini Tarot Rider-Waite Smith, and then having a couple of Oracle wisdom cards at the end. Oh, okay, so this card apparently came out when I wasn't paying attention. Oh, the Star, wonderful. And this is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So let's do a 3-card spread. I guess they wanted to do this. The 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. So there's a lot of cups here. One is in reverse. Cups are representing emotions. 9 of Cups is a satisfying feeling that it's been accomplished. 9 of Pentacles. So, the Queen of Cups. Normally in the upright would be empathy, emotions, clairvoyance. But because it's reversed, there may be no empathy, lack of emotions, no intuition into an insight. I was going to do a 3-card spread, which would have been past, present, and future. But perhaps these 2 cards that fell out on top as well would represent the future. So if we had the Star as the past, and it was in the upright, that is a major arcana card. So let's see. Archangel Michael, please be with me during this reading. Surround me and anyone who's listening in the collective. Bright white light. And only allow the goodness to come through. So, in the past, hope, paradise, vulnerability, authenticity. The Star takes you into an ideal and idyllic world. So the present, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, which we just said was having no empathy, no emotions, and no clairvoyance. It says, show empathy to those around you. In the reverse, you're not showing any empathy to those around you. Who do you desire to be more open with? That is the question. Then, in the future card, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents comfort, satisfaction, and pride. You're enjoying what you have with gratitude. What is something that currently makes you proud? But then there were these two other ones that wanted to come out. The Knight of Pentacles. So nines can represent on its way towards completion. Abundance, riches, success. Take advantage of your current wealth. What makes you feel rich and grateful? And that is along with the Four of Cups. Solitude, meditation, and retreat. Take a moment just for yourself. How do you really feel? Okay, so that's so far so good. Let's clarify with this mini Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Clarify the Star. So remember, the Star was in the past. Okay, that's too many. Oh, do we take this one? Yes. King of Pentacles. All right, so in the past, everything was hopeful. And you had the King of Pentacles. Is that you? Is that your situation? Well, the King of Pentacles would represent developing wealth, an entrepreneur and a provider. So you were well on your way. And then something happened that led you to be confused with no intuition about your situation. So clarify this. Clarify the present card of the Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. Oh. So someone's been giving you an offer, but it's a small offer. In that cup, there's a fish. So you're wondering if you're being bamboozled. There's sensitivity, openness of the heart, attentiveness. Take time to carefully listen to others and to your own intuition. Where in your life should you show proof of your sensitivity? Excellent. Because it's clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse. So remember, there was no empathy, no emotions, no clairvoyance. And the question is, who do you desire to be more open with? Whereas the Page of Cups is asking you to be more open, to be more sensitive, to have more attentiveness. So based on these three that represent the future, clarify these Spirit, Archangel, Guardians, clarify the Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. For anyone in the collective who's come across this reading and would like to be divinely inspired with a message that they have to hear at this moment in time. Oop, that's way too many. Wow. Just gonna put all this back. A lot of things going on in your future. Okay, so So I'm going to, again, angels, guardian ancestors, please give me one card to clarify these 3 cards that happen to come out all at once. Oh, I guess they want to have 3 cards to clarify the 3 cards. 2 of Wands, the Magician in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, 2 of Wands, what is it saying to us? It's in the upright. So have the ambition, vision, and organization. What do you truly desire? How are you going to organize yourself? This card symbolizes that you possess an ambitious vision. Then we have one of the major arcana cards in reverse. The Magician. Wow, let's see. Upright, the Magician would represent potency, power, creation, and creativity. The Magician makes us aware of our own abilities. In the reverse, you may be stagnant, not have the potency or the energy, feel powerless, feel like you're at a creative loss. You're unaware of how you can change the situation. Knights of Swords in the reverse. In the upright would signify impartiality, justice, decisions. Make the fairest decision even if it doesn't make you happy. What should you do or say, and to whom? How to set an example. In the reverse, there is no justice. No decision has been made. You're not being fair. You don't want to set an example. However, what advice, words of wisdom, the Cosmic Cat. What advice could we give to the collective on this reading that they need to hear at this moment? One card. Oh, be cautious and aware of dogs. If you pounced on this card, it means you might need to approach something in your life with focused care and attention. You are being alerted by sights, sounds, and smells that tell you to slow down and proceed with caution. It could be a new relationship, a new project or venture, or any of those now in progress that have your fur up for one reason or another. It may be that real danger lurks or just the unknown. Either way, you don't want to find yourself desperately clawing for safety because you proceeded hastily or did not consider your exit strategy ahead of time. Quick or hurried action is not called for here. As they say, safety first. Your first step is to notice any feelings of unsafety gnawing on you. What does your internal compass say? On the other paw, taking precautions does not mean you have to play dead, give up, or flee. Proceeding with caution should not dissuade you from taking calculated risks. As the saying goes, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give decisions, strategies, and actions time to evolve as you gather input from reliable sources of information and wisdom. Who would be good to curl up with for a consult before you take the leap? Who might join you in your endeavor? Sometimes partnership can help you put the brakes on an impulsive move, giving you time to consider all the out time. The best path might be slowly and deliberately putting one paw in front of another as you feel out what's behind the door or wall that's between you and the visible results of your actions. Ask yourself, what are the downsides around making this decision or this action? Do the dangers outweigh the benefits of my taking this action? What about this situation is really dangerous? And what am I just making up based only on some past experience? Identify reliable and best sources of information and wise guidance. And on that note, I am going to end with an oracle card, Angel Therapy by Doreen Virtue. This was, by the way, my very first deck. And I just recently got the tarot decks after I decided to just start my own channel. So I would appreciate if you could, if you haven't done so already, like, share, subscribe, comment, and if you feel blessed enough to donate and or send a gift from my Amazon wish list, then much appreciated, and may it be returned to you in full. So it says, power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Let's clarify. Power animal. This card is a message for you to work with animals, both physically and spiritually, for they are reaching out and attempting to communicate with you. In order to hear these benevolent beings, you'll need to listen with your heart and inner ear without judgment. Once you open your mind, you'll clearly hear their loving voices and messages. You also have specific animals with you as guides, which may include a special pet. These power animals are like angels who are very connected with the earth. Go to a location where there are trees or plants so that nature can help you with your journey to meet your power animal. Then close your eyes and breathe deeply as you hold the intention of connecting with the animal who serves as your spirit guide. Imagine yourself in a magical forest calling to your power animal. Without specifying what type of animal you're expecting, let yourself see and know the animal who is your guide, and then ask the spiritual being any questions you'd like, especially about your connection to nature and the environment. Perfect. So I hope that you were able to get something out of this. I'm going to just take a little page from this book, Courage, just so that you'll have a little extra. It says, the truly strong do not lord it over the weak. The Buddha wrote that one should become the master of one's mind rather than let one's mind master oneself. Also, hope is courage. The secret to victory is any struggle is fervent prayer. The secret to victory in any struggle is fervent prayer. The next step is boldly to take action. Maintaining courage, hope, and perseverance let us inspire action and encourage each other towards victory. This is the formula for winning in any endeavor. Okay, I hope that you found something in this reading and that you have a wonderful day. Please put on your red dress, go out and dance the night away, or put on your hiking shoes and get out in nature. Either way, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.